In the bottom left, playing as Nuru, we have Go7 versus Saykoya playing the twins up in the top right. Very interesting pick here from Saykoya. So this is very much a battle of like one of the older members of the community and one of like currently I would say like one of the better players, has made top 4 a couple times now in Groove of War, versus someone who Go7 isn't a Wargroove player. Go7 is an Advanced Wars player who has come into this event like just specifically to play in this, and has actually done pretty well so far. They're actually like a very, very good player. They have very good fundamentals and like a good understanding of how to play turn-based games. And you know, I'm not just saying that because I dropped a game to them, but I mean, it's true. I did drop a game to them, and I do think they're a very good player, in part because of that. But yeah, we're seeing how this opens up. So both players went for knights on the left-hand side, and Go7 is actually just continuing to build knights. And I'm very curious as to like how they're gonna play out this, like the rest of this game. Right, they get the knockdown on that village, guaranteed. Very smart. Building more knights on this left-hand side. They just love the knights. And yeah, someone in chat saying, very interesting Nuru path. I agree, that is a very interesting Nuru path. Saykoya does get a hit with the twins. So, the win condition for twins on this map really is you throw down fire kind of here. You can do it basically from the safety of your own side of the map. You line up knight crits, and then, yeah, that's basically it. And now Go7. What are they going to do? There is a knight crit lined up here. Doesn't move the commander. Interesting. Nuru's just going to sit there and stare at the twins. And the twins, yeah, they're just going to smack the village again. Okay, very interesting. I don't know about the twins just standing there, though. That's a hell of a gambit. Okay, Nuru's just going to, I guess, pseudo surround the twins. Alright, goes for a hit. Goes for a crit on that. Are we going to see the knight come in? Are we going to see a sword come in? No, just goes for a little bit of damage. And I guess, yeah, the idea is you just want to keep the twins on the back foot. But, yeah, there's French bread here, so they're just going to get out of dodge. And yeah, they're nice and set up to throw down fire. Meanwhile, Go7 has a dragon, is like taking over the sides of the map. Has a lot of pressure. They have all these knights. The twins want to just kind of bundle up into the center, put knights in position, throw fire down, and then wait until they can just kill the enemy stronghold. And this is what we're going to see. Scorching Fire goes down. So it goes down there, so it's 2 turns that Saykoya now has to wait until they're able to put their knights in position and then just get the kill. And you know, while that's going on, you know, they can fight on the sides, they can do other things. And Go7, now, well, the thing they have to care about is basically forcing Saykoya back. So they have to shunt Saykoya back, they have to be aggressive, they have to have fire behind their army, in theory. And that's gonna continually spread and cause problems, so can Go7 do this? Saykoya, fire starting to spread. Next turn it will spread to then cover the front, and then the turn after that, that's when you can actually go in for the kill. So yeah, Saykoya is just gonna bundle up their entire army, put them into the center. And yeah, this is how twins play. Obviously there are other things you can do with twins, like there are other setups you can use with fire, but in this case, Go7 is just gonna have to be forced to push in. Saykoya did want to go for the more, I guess you could say, like the standard way that you win with twins on this map. And yeah, just like constantly pushing into the center now. And the other thing actually you have to be wary of if you're playing the, I guess you'd call it like the defender in this position, is you have to care about your opponent. Like, you can't just leave your stronghold open as well. Like, your opponent could actually attack before the fire spreads. So fire spreads, one sword goes down. Ooh, big hex comes in. And that's pretty significant actually, because now, in theory, this dragon could die to a max roll from the mage. Probably not going to see that happen, but, you know, it could. Oh, well, you know, you've got a crit tile, so that also works. And yeah, knights are in position now. And Go7, I guess like the thing they have to care about is like, can they just damage the knights? I mean, they could also just win the game. That also works.
A little help here?
Are we actually going to see another knight come in? Oh, he wraps her in the back. And oh no! The bait! Saykoya completely misses defending his own stronghold. And Go7 on the verge of the peach just like, I'm just going to wrap around and hit you from behind. Oh, that was so smart. Oh no. And it was the perfect setup too from Saykoya, and all the army had to be positioned in front to defend the knights so that they could get a clear path to victory. And there just wasn't enough defending the rear. So Go7, oh no. That was so smart. I feel so bad for Saykoya, but I mean, if you don't defend your strongholds, it's gonna happen, so. Oh, that's a rough one. A very rough way to go. But that's so well played by Go7. And with Nuru as well, a lot of people don't consider Nuru that strong. Like, people think that Nuru got, you know, nerfed a little bit too hard when they got nerfed, but Go7 is just showing, yeah, you can make it work. And yeah, someone in chat saying out offensing the twins, and yeah, just, you know, if you can't go through your opponent, you just go around them. So yeah, very well done there. I guess we could take a look at the stats. We'll see, you know, was there anything super significant going on here. Give him a quick refresh. And yeah, I think, yeah, army value, pretty even, honestly. Not a huge difference between the two. Combat unit count, very even again. Very slight lead on Saykoya's side, but nothing too major. And income, wow, actually Go7, while Saykoya was going for that, Go7 was like building up an eco lead. So yeah, I guess like that really was an all-in kind of push there from Saykoya. Really just using fire to try and end the game, and Go7's like, I'm just going to get a bit of an eco lead. And that actually does matter, because when Nuru threw down the groove at the end there was a lot of money available. I think they had something like 2200, so Nuru could have bought basically anything there. We could have seen like an archer crit coming instead there, I think. I'm not entirely sure about like the positioning of Nuru allowing that, but there was a bunch of options. So yeah, but oh, that I would feel so bad for Saykoya. Like, one of those tiles being protected probably would have allowed that defense to hold. I guess Saykoya like just like hadn't thought about it. Or maybe they did think about it and just kind of like made a small mistake. It happens to the best of us. So yeah, really nicely done there by Go7. And we're gonna go into game 2.